Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be telling y'all true values of Brainrots that I think you should and should not be trading for. First up, we have Ganganzelli Trulala. This Brainrot has been getting a lot of attention recently. It has high chances of it being buffed due to its low exist count. I think it has around like 5k, around that region, and yeah, it's pretty low exist. I'd say it's worth the drag. I don't know about y'all, but yeah. Y'all should invest in this trade for it before it gets buffed by Sammy. Another Brainrot you should be trading for is Toby. It's kind of like Zilly, but I think it has a lot more exists, so people aren't doing that much for it. It's still a good Brainrot. I'd say it's still worth a lot, so I'd trade for it maybe. Probably like 18 to 21 grams and maybe like a drag, maybe. I don't know really that much though. A Brainrot you shouldn't be trading for though is Burgeru and Fryeru. This Brainrot has genuinely no value at all. It's not even worth like a taco gram. It is terrible. It has way too much exist count for how much it makes, and its only like purpose is just refuse. Get out of here. Next Brainrot is Raccoony Janely, and this is another one of those Brainrots I'd say you should not be investing in. A lot of people used to think this Brainrot is rare due to it being only spawned during the admin war, but Sammy spawned it a lot and recently did put it in the Cybercraft machine, which makes it very low value since it's up in the millions in how much exists. Yeah. Next, we have Sigma Girl, and this is a Brainrot I think you should invest in, but not Space Sigma Girl, just due to the fact of how many exist. I think you should invest in mutated Sigma Girls. These actually have value if they have mutations such as like yin yang, radioactive. That makes them rare. If not, you probably should not be trading for this. If you would trade for a base one, I'd say a few grommas, but a mutated one, I would say definitely a drag. Invest in these. Next up is another Brainrot you should be investing in, Gorello Subwoofer. This Brainrot is alongside with Toby and Giganzelli, one of the Brainrots that have been getting a lot of attention. It's rare. I'd say it's also worth a drag, but I wouldn't say it's worth multiple drags, but it is worth a lot. Definitely as well as multiple grams. This you should definitely invest in. It's probably going to get buffed, but a Brainrot you should not be investing in is Puffball. And I bet most of y'all already know why you should not be investing in this. It is the worst legendary in the game. Like, genuinely. Like, it's not worth anything. If you think Puffball is worth anything, then you're one of those kids that fished it out, thought it was rare because it low exists, even though it's not. And now you absolutely blaze it. And you say it's worth multiple drags. It is not worth anything. Not even a newbie. Get out my base. Another Brainrot you should definitely not be investing in is Chicolateria Novelataria. This was a fuse Brainrot from the Christmas fuse. And a lot of people have this. I myself think I have like one, but it's on an alt account that I don't really use anymore. And well, basically, it's just not good. People value it how they value the Reaper bike, which is as well not that rare, because just too many were crafted. That's why it's a low tier secret. Get on my base. A Brainrot you should though be investing in is Love Bear. This Brainrot was buffed alongside Antonio and all of the other Brainrots that have been recently buffed. And yeah, it definitely makes sense due to it having I think less than 1,000 exist. And it's definitely one of the best Brainrots in the game. For sure the best Valentine Brainrot. This is worth at least like 2 drags, and it used to be valued at a Strawberry Elephant, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, it's very good, and you should definitely invest in this before it just leaves this whole value system. Another Brainrot you should invest in, which sadly didn't get buffed it twice, like how Antonio and all of them did, is Tricolacatrulia. I'm not saying that name. I think the reason it wasn't buffed is because it was put into the craft, so Sammy didn't want to value it too high again, because he wanted people to craft it. So it would go back down in value, but I think it should be buffed because now it's just skyrocketed in value due to low exist from it being in craft and no longer existing. So, yeah. invest in this for sure. Now we gotta go upstairs to Brainrots that you should not invest in. Unclito Samito is not rare. It's just like how Puffball and Rakuni are. They think they're rare, they're not rare, and people waste Brainrots on them, even though they're not rare. So like, I wouldn't say this is even worth like a gram. Not even a burger. This is trash. Now, you must be confused why Cerberus is here. Isn't Cerberus good? Yes, it's valued at a couple of grams. But recently it has been lowering in value due to just no one wanting it and no one trading for it. Cerberus has just been like a forgotten Brainrot. Sammy hasn't spawned it, Sammy hasn't put it in craft or fused. Sammy hasn't even revealed exist, I'm pretty sure. And as well as that, I don't think Cerberus is even like nearly worth like a dragon even. Cause Cerberus used to be worth at least 2 drags, I'm pretty sure. Like on release, cause just how genuinely rare it was definitely worth a drag or 2. But now it's not even worth like 18 grams. It's worth like 4. That's all I would say. Cerberus, I'm sorry I have to do this, but get out my base. Centrucini, I'm not saying that name again. Oh my god. Another one of those Brainrots, and Sammy genuinely did guarantee that this Brainrot was getting buffed in an admin abuse, where he said that he was going to buff Centralini, and due to its just low exist, it's very rare. I'd value it at a drag or maybe a little more. It's rare, and it's good for ads. Like, it's kind of like how when you're trading for like a dragon, you obviously put a whole bunch of grams in, but then you would add a little something in to just get that drag. This is how it is for like Strawberry Elephant. You put in a whole bunch of drags, and then you add this in to try and, like spice it up a little, get them to want to give you the Brainrot, you know what I mean? And then Bruto Gialuto. This is a Brainrot that Sammy also guaranteed he was buffing alongside Centralini during that same admin. He said he was gonna only do 1, but I'm pretty sure he guaranteed that he's doing this one as well. This as well as low exist. Both of these are very low exist. They're very rare, so they're getting buffed to at least like, I wouldn't say like 300 mil, maybe like 100 to 200 mil. If it's 300 mil, that's actually kind of crazy, because it's gonna be better than Senora Carapace. But a Brainrot you shouldn't invest in is Bakeru and Eggeru. This came from the fuse machine when it came back, and in my honest opinion, when I fused this, I trade farmed it like once, got it fire, and then gave up because I knew this thing is not good at all. Like you don't want to get this from fuse. The Brainrots you wanted to get from fuse was Hydra and like Brainrots like that. But if you got this, you probably just like didn't keep it in your base. You traded it away while it was still rare, and now since it's not rare anymore, it's trash. You gotta go. Now another Brainrot you definitely shouldn't invest in is Isak Sekula. This Brainrot has been through so much. It went from the best Brainrot in the game to now being a low tier, worse than Burger Brainrot. Like, this Brainrot used to have so much value. But look at it now, it's worth nothing. You can't value this. It's not even an ad Brainrot. Like, it's in the region of like between Gurams and between Chiclateras. It's in like that like weird crevice region. It's not good at all. Just don't trade for these, please. Get off my base. Whew! Now we're on to some of the DSC Brainrots. Pineapplino, one of the rare Brainrots. It's the worst Brainrot god, and a lot probably do exist, but it's not a lot as like, what I mean by a lot is not as in like it's in the thousands, it's in like the hundreds something. So this is probably worth a drag or more. It's not that crazy because it's the worst one. A lot exists already. But Lazy Duck, on the other hand, is extremely rare. This is worth like 3 to 4 drags. This is a rare Brainrot, I think. I'm pretty sure you should invest in this. I don't know if it's 3 or 4, maybe it's like 1 or 2, but this is a good Brainrot. You should definitely invest in this. Going up. Now we're on to the secrets. Globostepa this is one drag worth only due to the fact that so many people bought DLCs and like one box guarantees a secret. And once you get that guaranteed secret, you're most likely to get Global Steppa. I wouldn't say don't trade for this since it is rare. It's worth the drag, but I'm pretty sure once DLCs get released in more regions, this is gonna lose value. And so are most of these Brainrots. Like, I don't know if they're gonna stay so high value. So if you have them, or if you want to invest in them right now to trade them for higher stuff, I would say you have to like definitely do it right now. Pancake and syrup, I think only like a couple exist. Not even like 100, maybe 100. I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of talk about pancake syrup. I know Sammy said it was very extremely rare, but I wouldn't really consider it worth like a strawberry elephant. I'd say it's worth like 3, 4, 5 drags around that because it's extremely rare. It's the best secret you can get from the small packs. And you're probably saying, but Arca Dragon's the best. No, Arca Dragon's the best for plushies. Get it right. Anyways, pancake syrup, rare. You should invest in this. Rico De Niro. This is another one of those Brainrots that you really want to get from those DLC packs. It's better than Global Steppa, but it's not better than Pancake. I think only one radioactive exists out there, and it's extremely rare. I'd say that's definitely worth because it's one of one. So it's worth like a lot of drags. This is worth like 2 drags, I'd say. Maybe 3. But yeah. Rico De Niro is pretty good. Solid Brainrot. I'd invest in this if I could. And the glorious holy graven of investments, Arca Dragon. This is probably the best Brainrot in the game. I don't know. It may be better than Headless, because Headless has less than 100, and this has like a lot less than 100. But I'd say they're about tied in value almost. No, definitely not. Headless is worth way like a whole bunch. Yeah, never mind. Arca's probably worth maybe like 6, 7, no, okay, like 8 through 10 Arca Dragons, or dragons, whoa, yeah, Arca Dragon's probably like one of the best Brainrots in the game. I'd say it's better than even like maybe even better than Signora, maybe. I don't know, this Brainrot's very rare though. I'd invest in this. Get out of my face! Thanks for watching, chat. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Tune in for maybe tomorrow for another video. I'll see y'all later.